Well, there were multiple break-ins at 5 different locations in the middle of the day in Southern California. The intruder was not a human burglar, but this guy. Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez live in Monrovia with that amazing video. Christina.
Actually, right over the border in Sierra Madre, and that's critical because just last week, the Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to ask the California Department of Fish and Wildlife to add more staffers specializing in bear-human contact right in this area here of Sierra Madre where this happened, because even with the normal factors of they're coming out of hibernation, the cubs are getting bigger, it's getting hotter, they're looking for water, they're getting a lot more calls. Check this one out. Sierra Madre police officers were not shooting at the bear, but using non-lethal devices, even a blowhorn, to scare the bear back up the hills off of Grandview.
Police department, hello.
They'd gotten 5 calls about the bear here coming out of someone's backyard, climbing on someone's fence, eventually making its way up the sidewalk, then across the street, and yes, back up the hills eventually. And if you think this is unusual in this area, think again.
There's bears everywhere, and they're not afraid of anything.
You see them often?
Oh, yeah.
Ask the mail delivery person.
They just walking up and down the street like part of the neighborhood.
Doesn't worry you at all?
No.
Drinking from fountains when the weather heats up, and if you have a pool facing the foothills?
Oh my goodness.
The person talking is getting cell phone video from inside the house, where it is very advisable to stay, especially when it's Mama Bear and her cubs taking a dip.
Look at those claws.
That's so cool.
People stop their vehicles to get video, and I remember covering this big one a few years back.
Mountain lions, coyotes, bears.
Especially on garbage day. This one stealing watermelons from someone's garage recently.
It's become worse,
Really?
but we do live close to the mountains.
They just go about their business. They're just looking for food and water.
Still, can you imagine running into this during your afternoon stroll?
A bear comes out from behind a hedge, and I was like, one house away. And so I just stopped,
Turned around.
And it didn't pay me much attention, but still.
Still, you have to be careful, especially hikers. A lot of people come up here to Chantry Flats and these trails. Don't let your dog off leash right now. Not a good idea. And yesterday was garbage day. Keep in mind, that's like the buffet. They come down on garbage night and they really try to get in. I used to put bungees on mine to keep the critters away. So that's just one idea there. But again, so far, no incidents, but they are warning people. They're seeing many more than usual, even for this area. I'm Christina Gonzalez, live in Sierra Madre. Back to you guys in the studio.
I like the advice there, Christina. Thank you.